Hi, my name's Amber, and this is my ongoing series of how I woke up in a meth lab, how I got out of that meth lab, and how I spent the following 13 years of my life sober. So, where we left off in the last video, I had gone to a crack house to get some drugs and ended up living there for 2 years. So, I'm just going to kind of fast forward through the 2 years real quick and kind of get to the end. This is kind of a long story, so it'll probably have to be broken into two. But we'll start off with the owner of this crack house was a man that was old enough to be my father, and we had become uh, engaged in a romantic relationship. We would take turns being arrested for domestic violence, as many couples on drugs do. And this particular time, he was the one in jail, and I was joyriding, enjoying his house and his car and everything that comes along with running a crack house. So I've been up for days. I'm on everything I can get my hands on, and I'm driving his car recklessly, dangerously. At one point, I rear end somebody. He decides it's not worth his trouble and lets me go. I continue down the road, and I'm continually being woken up by slapping my head on the steering wheel. So I decide, as any responsible crackhead would, maybe I should pull over. So I pull into a parking lot of, I believe, an apartment complex, and I very carefully park the car because I don't want to be suspicious, because I'm just going to close my eyes for a minute. I wake up to being completely surrounded by police officers. They pull me out of the car. Someone had called the cops, obviously, because I look like a crackhead asleep in a car. And I look back and remember seeing the car parked diagonally across two spots. I swore I had parked it nice and straight and neat. So I try to fool them on who I am because I don't have a license. That doesn't work. They put me in cuffs. And at some point, because I was such a little skinny crackhead, my pants start falling down. And I'm trying to fix them. I'm trying to wiggle them up, and they think I'm trying to hide drugs in my pants. And I'm like, I don't have any drugs. I'm joking. If I had drugs, I wouldn't have fallen asleep. They have a female cop search me, and I was loaded with drugs and had no idea. So now I'm under arrest for driving while license suspended, having a copious amount of meth and coke and God knows what else. And I'm at the police station.